Well, you know what? One way to make sure somebody doesn't cheat or your girl doesn't cheat, and to make sure she really wants to be with you, is to make her buy her own ring if she is serious. As we say, Jay, purse first, ass last. So Mace told his girl, listen, if you're really serious about being with me, if you really want to lock it down, you serious about marriage, okay, cool. Put your money where your vagina is and buy your own ring. So is that going too far? Is buying your own ring the equivalent of getting down on one knee and proposing to a man? Is that doing too much? I mean, what do you guys think? Ladies, this is kind of your wheelhouse. So would you buy your own ring?
So I'm a traditional hell no. I'm not buying my own ring. And I don't expect, and if I got to buy my own ring, we're going to keep it moving because you can kick rock, sir. The way it's supposed to work is you don't even have to get down on one knee. I'm good with you not getting down on one knee, but the ring indicates intent. And if I got to buy my own ring, that means you had no intentions per se of marrying me because ultimately men are always saying that they're the predators. I put quotation marks on that, but the pursuers, let's put it in a kind of gentler word. They're the pursuers, like they're supposed to pursue the women. They're supposed to do this. And so now I got to buy my own ring because if you truly pursue and you want to see me as your wife, then you should basically seal the deal, right? Give me the proposal. However, what I will say is if I have to buy my own ring, and then, yes, I will feel like I'm proposing to you. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get down on that one knee. You know what? Matter of fact, let me carry you across the threshold
That's a fact.
because you want me to buy my own ring. And so, therefore, my intentions is pure. But then what does that mean about your intentions? I think that later on, when we find that men, and you'll notice this a trend where a lot of women are proposing to men, right? And I'm not knocking those who doing it. If that's your thing, hey, do you, boo. But those same relationship, they're then wondering why the men ain't showing up the way they want them to show up. It's because he ain't want you in the first place. That's why you had to buy your own ring because you still a placeholder. I do not support it in any shape, way, or form. I actually think that he could have said it in a different way. I actually think this was a way for him to delay that, basically tell her like, yo, I don't really want to marry you, but hey, let's see how much effort you're willing to do, how many hoops you're willing to jump so that you can get this marriage proposal here in place. So nope, hard pass. And ultimately, I feel like if a man can't invest in the front end, especially going from a traditional model and standpoint, then what's the chances of him investing throughout the relationship? What are the chances? What type of message is he sending if he's not even willing to take that first step of saying, you know what, you're the person I want to be with. Let's do this engagement ring. Now they doing the 50-50 thing. Hey, yeah, she can put in on it. Cool. Hey, a matter of fact, let me go pick the ring out and we can put it on the payment plan together, depending on the type of ring I want to get, because it shouldn't be a financial deficit for the guy either. So I just say equality, because that's what men we yell at. Oh, it's equal times, equal times. But equality does not mean chivalry should stop, right? It doesn't mean that you can't be romantic. It doesn't mean there's so many things that you can still do and be. And it starts with, guess what? Propose to me. Otherwise, kick rocks.
I'll just go ahead, ladies first, just gonna ride the wave. One, since when did we start taking advice from Mase? I mean, there are so many things I can say before that wouldn't be so nice, but that kind of just sums it all up. Like, we did not ask for this, Mase. We didn't ask for you to be the guru of marriage or intention or leadership, nor did we expect it from you because you've had so many of your own personal faux pas, but we'll just go ahead and move past it. Nonetheless, I will say this. I believe that the wedding ring is a symbol of intention, just like S&M said. I do believe that there's some validity to people or men being worried about it being a status of, some big show or for clout that people are utilizing. Like, he bought me 12 carats and all of that, right? Because some of them think they need that, right? So I get in those moments, maybe setting some boundaries about the what and the how much and what looks like feasibility. But one, if you're rich and you're a rapper and you're doing all these things and you have on $15,000 shoes, yeah, you sound stupid telling a woman who you're dating to go and buy something for herself. And then if I'm buying it for myself, then that's cool. I'll just buy it for myself as I walk to the next nigga, because why would I be sitting around waiting on you to let me treat myself good and thinking that I'm going to spend 52 years with you and your leadership only leads me in a circle back to myself of solving my problems and fixing my own things and buying my own things? Like, where does the I adore my wife so she can supplicate and be submissive in the way I want her to come into play? Because y'all always hollering about leadership and women not wanting to give in and all that shit. But if I have to buy my own ring, baby, don't trip. It might even be cheaper than what you were gonna buy, but I'm gonna wear it to the next man house. That's just it.